sentado na roda de samba.
Você tá dormindo, é lindo de ver. Eu pego a viola, tô me divertindo e escrevo esse samba. Eu saio da lama e quero você. Vida é água que corre, que o rio não seca, de brotar, criar, renovar, Deus dará. Eu, laia, laia, eu, laia, eu, laia, laia.
Desço a ladeira, vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira, vou na capoeira, vou de ginga e queixada sem tomar rasteira. Desço a ladeira, vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira, vou na capoeira, vou de ginga e queixada sem tomar.
O avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão, ele vai no avesso não.
Fala moleque que samba é de break e não descamba. Samba. Cada filho de bamba que nasce é mais um bamba. Samba. É tão gostoso poder desfrutar dessa magia. Contagia. Fica ligado que samba é a nossa filosofia. Diz, vai! Nessa onda, vou que vou, canta samba com amor. Nessa onda, vou que vou, canta samba com amor. Se liga aí, diz! Se liga aí, gente! Se liga aí! Tá todo mundo sambando, ouvindo, curtindo samba. Samba. Em cada canto se samba de um jeito, mas tudo é samba. Samba. Quando o coro começa a comer nessa zoeira, quem é de samba levanta o astral e a poeira.
Ela e o calor de madrugada são lembranças de nós dois. Vai você, eu vou depois. Deixa a porta aberta. goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes, goes on. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes each one, she passes, goes on. Oh.
Each one she passes goes ooh. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking.
Travelling in the south of France and you don't know what to wear. I hope you enjoyed those outfits. Miriam Sani, how do you do? Next week we'll focus on how do we deal with the heat wave. As you saw, one point is a sun umbrella, and we have excellent advice from Fiorella from Italy, who loves to comment beautifully in the videos. It's important for ladies to dress expensive and feminine, because how you're dressed, you will be addressed. As women, we are the givers of life. So, talking about emotional energy, well, I don't believe in woo-woo. I do believe in the wisdom of ancestors, in emotional energy. And as women give life, women should be connected to our divine feminine energy. There's a divine masculine energy, and the harmony, the polarity, leads to happiness, creativity, and so on. Does not matter what your religion is, especially traditional religions may have traditional gender roles. Again, if you dress in your regal feminine, you'll be treated the best. Now, as somebody who is a minority abroad and autistic woman of color, it changed my life from being a target of bullying and abuse to treated like a queen with respect. And you know, I didn't change. How I presented myself changed. And then people changed how they treat me. As people are superficial, and studies show it's the visual first impression that people stereotype you with. So it's how you are dressed. Now, Mademoiselle Spence, of course, will tell you how to dress for work, and that you need to dress more masculine to be taken seriously. Like if I go like this to the office, you know, people will think I'm ridiculous when I worked for the parliament and unprofessional. You don't wear this for the office. You change after the office if you want to go on a date or in a social setting, and you have to be appropriate. And I do agree with Mademoiselle Spence that, as I said 5 years ago, if not earlier, that clothing is a language. Mademoiselle Spence says that French women dress focusing on connotations. right? And then, unfortunately, she had this thing, oh, how you spot the difference between a tourist and a French person. You know, American tourists, what I observed in Brazil, in the high-end resorts, are some of the most beautiful and beautifully dressed women. American, 1%, and also Slavic, but American women dress beautifully, more beautiful than locals, in Paris and the French Riviera. There is nothing wrong with looking like a tourist when you're being a tourist. However, what you don't want to do is attract the attention of thieves. So, for example, you don't wear this, right? Instead, you wear this. Okay, so I'm back in Canada. I can wear my jewelry how I like, right? But what I learned in Brazil is that if I wear anything like this outside of a gated community I was visiting, my friends not far from Pelé's home in a gated compound, I could wear my jewelry. Also, I could wear it, at the hotel, which is a 5-star hotel, Copacabana Palace, right? But as soon as I go outside, I had to have no jewelry, right? But instead, I could have flowers. And this way, I am still feminine, I'm still cute. So, let's see. There we go. Voila. This is being ready for tourism. I think Mademoiselle Spence is being ridiculous, saying, oh, this one, we know that this is a poser, they're not a local. People don't go to Paris to be local. I didn't go to Brazil to be mistaken for local, though I was occasionally. But I dressed like a tourist. I dressed similarly to American tourists who were in beautiful Farm Rio dresses. Now, affluent Brazilians love Missione, though, Dolce & Gabbana is also a popular brand, but not many people wear it there. This mostly Missione, right? But you will see with American tourists, you will see Dolce & Gabbana, you will see mainly Farm Rio, actually, because they wanted to buy a souvenir. So in the Amalfi Coast, you will see a lot of lemon dresses from Luisa Positano, many locally made white lace dresses, and so on. It is a faux pas to wear an Amalfi lemon dress elsewhere outside of, Amalfi Coast and Napoli, right? It's not, if you're a tourist, it's okay. I wore them left and right and I had fun and people knew I was a tourist. At the same time, I made sure that my handbags did not look expensive, that I did not have expensive accessories, so it looked like I was a middle-class tourist having fun to the eyes of the thief, right? But to the eyes of gentlemen, the way I dressed, I just gave this regal vibe, right? So you signal through your taste, your class. It's all right to dress like a tourist if you are an actual tourist, but it's not all right to dress like a tourist in your own country. So it would be vulgar for an Italian, or if you live in Italy, to run around wearing a lemon dress, because that is for tourists. Italian ladies prefer polka dots. It's also all right to wear something from your travels to St. Bart's, the Caribbean, or the Middle East. In Paris, I wouldn't dress like a cartoon character of French with a red beret and especially a bag that says Paris. Hide your Paris bags and wear them when you come home where it has status. So I was wearing a lemon dress in Canada, which is actually elegant. You will see them all over Palm Beach, actually. So I was wearing my lemon dress and my Amalfi bag and my Amalfi outfit to show my taste that yes, I travel instead of covering myself with logos. And I have had lovely chats with people who, oh, I also went to Amalfi, blah, 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 right? Oh, when did you go? Blah, blah, blah. You know, what did you like and all of this. It was really fun, and you can build a connection when you show that you like traveling, what your hobbies are, right? One gentleman had a train type-in because trains interest him, and those who were also train enthusiasts had a conversation. Oh, that's such an interesting pin with trains. So yes, I love trains. Oh, I love trains, blah, 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 right? So when you dress as a conversation piece abroad, it's all right. But in Canada, I don't run around with, you know, maple leaves here, right? And wearing Ottawa tourist bags, right? And wearing a moose dress or a red and white Canadian maple leaf dress. I don't do that because I live here. Now, if someone visits Canada, for example, in the Middle East, and then they have a, I don't know, maple leaf scarf or something like this, that would be considered interesting because someone else, oh, you were in Canada, well, I studied there, and it's a conversation starter, right? So there is a difference between a conversation starter versus, you know, looking like a cartoon. So it's one thing to have cultural appreciation, but do respect the culture and don't try so hard to look like a cartoon. You can appreciate, you can buy local clothes, that's lovely, right? But, you know, don't look like a Halloween costume. You can show that you're having fun and supporting the local economy without looking like a caricature. Being respectful is good manners, right? It could be someone who is, you know, nouveau pauvre, old aristocracy who lost their money. This is the look, the general vibe, right? So things have to match. For example, this has pink, this has pink, right? I mean, fuchsia and fuchsia. So things have to be well thought of together. Also, you want to show the wealth through the pattern and the clothes and the knowledge, right? You want to show wealth through your artistic taste, right? And knowledge, and not through money. Because if you wear designer clothes abroad, you may get robbed. I heard so many people in Saint-Tropez, you know, get robbed these days. It's ridiculous, right? So you don't want people following you and endangering yourself. Don't wear anything with a logo. Keep that at home. Also, keep your Kellys and Birkins at home. Replace luxury with fun and femininity, as well as good quality and fit. If you want to show off head-to-toe designer and look nouveau riche, then you go to Dubai for this or Qatar and walk around there. They have the security. You do not do this in Europe. The parts of the United, you have to know where you're going in the United States because you don't want the wrong sort of attention. I found I could wear what I want in Palm Beach, but in Miami, if I go to the wrong part of town, it would not be wise. As a tourist, how would I know the right or wrong part of town? It's better to show off status with a manicure, with grooming, taste, and being put together. You want to show breeding to get princess treatment, but you don't want to flash money so that you are not the target of thieves. Next week, we'll talk about how to protect yourself from the sun while remaining stylish. Please like or absolutely hate, share and subscribe. Thank you. Ciao.